Thank you, students and parents, for taking the time to watch this brief video regarding graduation pathways. My name is Laura McGuire, and I'm the Guidance Director at Bishop Dwenger, and I just want to share with you some changes that have been made to the pathways over the last several months. First, let's talk about the graduation pathways and what they entail. Students must meet the graduation pathways, and they must complete one of the following in each of the categories. They must earn a diploma. They must learn and demonstrate employability skills, and students must complete post-secondary ready competencies. So let's dive into those a little bit and talk a little bit more about them in depth. So we'll first talk about earning a diploma. So students must earn one of the following diplomas. We have the Core 40 diploma, the Core 40 with Academic Honors diploma, and the Core 40 with Technical Honors diploma. The first is the Core 40 diploma. This is our minimum diploma requirement. The requirements for this one hasn't changed over the last several years. Students must earn a total of 47 credits. There's no GPA requirement and there's no semester grade requirement. So as long as students pass all the courses listed here, they will earn the Core 40 diploma. The Academic Honors diploma, we have adjusted that a little bit over the years. More recently, we have adjusted the GPA requirement for this one. The GPA requirement was a 3.0 prior to the start of this school year. We've adjusted it to a 2.667, which is the bottom B. Otherwise, the requirements have stayed the same. All the course requirements are the same. The semester grade must be a C- or higher. And again, the GPA requirement is that students must earn a 2.667 at the completion of their high school career. The Academic Honors Diploma is our most rigorous diploma and the best diploma for college-bound students. Next, we have the Technical Honors Diploma. We have made a slight adjustment to the GPA for this diploma as well. We adjusted the GPA to a 2.667 from a 3.0. Again, we're hoping more students will be able to earn this diploma with that adjustment. Other than that, the requirements have not changed. It has the same course requirements as the Core 40 diploma, but it also includes participation in a CTE program such as the Anthos Career Center. Next, students must learn and demonstrate employability skills, and there are two ways for students to do this. The first way is to complete a work-based learning experience, and that means employment. So it doesn't mean participation in the work-based learning class, although that could help students meet this requirement, but it means employment of some type over the course of the student's high school career. So it could be a part-time job during the summer, it could be a part-time job during the school year. It doesn't have to be something that's very long-term and ongoing. A couple of months, again, during the summer would meet this requirement, but it's actual employment that a student has served. Next, students can complete a service-based learning experience, and this is done through participation in an extracurricular activity. This is not the service hours that students are required to do. This is actual participation in an extracurricular activity, such as athletics, clubs, organizations, performing arts. So there are a variety of ways that students can meet this particular requirement. And most of our students do meet this requirement through their participation in extracurricular activities. Just a note about the participation, it has to be for one complete season if it's a sport or if it's a performing arts, or it has to be a year for participation in a club or organization. So it doesn't have to be ongoing throughout the course of the 4 years, but it has to be done at one point throughout the high school career. Next, students have to complete post-secondary ready competencies, and this one's just a little bit more complicated, so we're going to go through it in great detail. Start by talking about what students need to complete. They need to complete one of the following. Earn an academic honors or technical honors diploma. Earn a college-ready benchmark on the ACT. Earn an SAT college-ready benchmark. Earn a 31 or higher on ASVAB. complete a combination of AP, dual credit, and CLEP exams, participate in a career technical education program earning 6 credits, participate in the locally created pathway, and our locally created pathway is a civic arts pathway. So let's talk a little bit more about those in detail. So we've already talked about the academic honors diploma. So students who earn an academic honors diploma or the technical honors diploma are able to double dip a little bit. So by earning that diploma or either one of those diploma, that will help them check both boxes. If students do not earn the academic honors diploma or the technical honors diploma and they're on track for the Core 40 diploma, then they have to meet the graduation pathway post-secondary ready competencies in a different avenue. So let's talk about those avenues. And the first one is testing. So testing includes the ACT. So students can take the ACT, which is a standardized test that they take to gain an admission into the colleges and universities, and they must meet the college-ready benchmarks by earning an 18 English score or a 23 reading, so it's an either-or situation, and a 22 math or a 23 on the science reasoning. Now, we do not offer the ACT here at Bishop Dwenger, but students can take that at local schools. They offer that throughout the spring semester and the fall semester, spring semester of the junior year and fall semester of the senior year. But students have the opportunity to take many practice tests for the ACT. Students take it once as a sophomore and once as a junior. So students can look at those score reports to see if earning the benchmarks on the ACT will be something that is likely for them to do. Next, we have the SAT. Students can meet the college-ready benchmarks on the SAT by earning a 480 on the evidence-based reading and writing and a 530 on the math. Now, students also take practice tests for the SAT. They take it once as a sophomore and again as a junior. And we offer the SAT at Bishop Dwenger, and that's usually offered in March of the junior year. It's a state mandate that all juniors take the SAT. So students will have the opportunity to take the SAT for free at Bishop Dwenger. Again, they can look at their practice results, see how those scores match up with these benchmarks to see if they're in good standing to earn the benchmarks for the graduation pathways. If not, we do encourage students to do test prep, and there are lots of test prep opportunities that we will discuss with students. Next, another test that students can take is ASVAB, and ASVAB is the test used by the military to place students. We've had great luck with ASVAB in the past. We had an 85% pass rate with ASVAB on the first attempt, and it was 95 to 97% on additional attempts. But some adjustments have been made to using this as a requirement. The Department of Education has mandated through legislation that students who use ASVAB as their graduation pathway, they must sign a military letter of intent form. The military letter of intent form is a form that a student would sign, and that would remain in their file here at Bishop Dwenger. It's not an official document that goes to the military, but it does indicate that the student has some interest in participating in the military. We would allow students to use ASVAB as their post-secondary ready competency if they have sincere interest in the military. So if it's one of their top 1, 2, or 3 options for life beyond Bishop Dwenger, we would allow students to use ASVAB for their graduation pathway post-secondary ready competency. Next, students must complete one of the following. A combination of 3 of the following. So they have to earn a C average or higher in advanced placement courses. We offer 9 courses here at Bishop Dwenger. Earn a C average or higher in dual credit courses offered here at Bishop Dwenger or on campus at PFW, Ivy Tech, or Indiana Tech. Or they can earn a 50 or higher on a college level examination program test, the CLEP test. And there are 30 plus exams offered in a variety of subjects. And we are working to better match up some of our classes with the exams. Currently, we have honors government is probably our best bet for the CLEP exam. Students taking honors government are being helped to prepare for the CLEP exam. But otherwise, any combination of those three, a dual credit class, an AP class, or a CLEP exam, would meet the college ready competencies. Okay, next, students can complete the post-secondary ready competencies by completing one of the following career technical education programs. The first one is Anthus Career Center. For years, we participated, had a partnership with Fort Wayne Community Schools that allowed students to attend the Anthus Career Center. There are a variety of specialties that students can participate in, such as automotive, welding, culinary, cosmetology. There are healthcare programs, just a variety of programs that students can participate in. And they can earn dual credits, they can earn certification. So Anthus has always been a great program for students to participate in. So that remains to be, and students can meet their graduation pathways for the post-secondary ready competencies by attending the Anthus Career Center. Students would attend Anthus in the morning, periods 1 through 3, and then return to Dwenger for classes periods 4, 5, 6, and 7. We have formed a new partnership with a local organization called ABC Prep Academy. This program trains students interested in the field of construction. It is located across from the Coliseum, so it's located nearby. During the evenings, they have adult learners that they educate in the building, and in the daytime, the building's open. So they've decided to partner with the non-public schools, which includes Bishop Dwenger, Bishop Luers, Concordia, and Blackhawk Christian, to allow students to come during the day to participate in the construction education program. So we're excited about this new partnership. Students would attend classes at Dwenger in the morning, periods 1 through 4, and then in the afternoon, they would go to the ABC Prep Academy. So we're very excited about this new partnership. Another new partnership we have formed is with Fort Wayne Community Schools and the AMP Lab. This is located at Electric Works downtown, and it's a great facility, and it has an entrepreneurial program. So it's a really neat program that allows a lot of flexibility for students interested in business, interested in creating their own business and doing their own thing. Students can participate in a variety of areas. They can participate in design and production and marketing. So it's a variety of areas within that field. The AMP Lab program, again, is located downtown at Electric Works. Students would attend classes down there in the morning, periods 1 through 3, and then return to Bishop Dwenger for periods 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next, we have developed our own CTE pathway here at Bishop Dwenger by putting together some classes that already existed and adding a new class or two. But this is called the BD Business Administration, CTE. For this sequence, students would have to complete the classes listed here. They would have to complete a one-semester class called Business Management 1. This is a class very similar to Intro to Business, our current Intro to Business class. Next, they would take the Ivy Tech Business 101 class. This is a dual credit class, an Introduction to Business class offered through Ivy Tech, but it's taught here at Bishop Dwenger. In addition to that, they would take a full year of marketing. So they would take marketing 1 and 2, and then a full year of accounting. So this is a 3-year sequence course. Now the courses can be taken simultaneously. So students can double up on classes throughout their high school career, or they can spread it out depending on how much time they have to work with and when they can fit those into their schedule. Okay, and finally, students can complete the post-secondary ready competencies by completing the locally created pathway, which is called Civic Arts. The Civic Arts sequence includes Students must complete Principles of Business Management or the Intro to Business class if they've already taken that. They must complete the Ivy Tech Business 101 Intro to Business class, which is the dual credit class offered through Ivy Tech but taught here at Bishop Dwenger. And they must complete 2 years of a fine arts. So they must complete year 1 of fine arts, for example, would be drawing 1 and 2. And then they must complete year 2 of the fine arts, which would be drawing 3 and 4. Or they can do beginning choir and advanced choir and beginning band and advanced band. So whatever combination, they have to complete 2 years of the same fine arts program. This is a new locally adopted pathway, and we're excited to add this to our students who excel in the fine arts. They can couple their fine arts participation with a couple of business classes and meet the graduation pathways in this way. So we are very happy to offer this new option. And that is it. That's all I have for you regarding the graduation pathways. I hope that this video has been helpful and has shed some light on the expectations for the students, and students and parents can talk and decide what is the best way to meet the pathways for your particular student. If you have any questions after watching this video, you may reach out to us. Here we have the counselors and how they're assigned to students. So Yolanda Moylanen is assigned to students in grades 10 through 12. Last name's A through G. Tracy Rozier works with students in grades 10 through 12. Last name's H through P. My name again is Laura McGuire, and I work with students in grades 10 through 12, last name Q through Z. And then Tracy Horn is our freshman counselor. So if you have any questions for us, please reach out. But again, we thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day.